Oh shit, my mic was muted this whole time. That's crazy. But I had to unmute that. I had to push that nigga out my stream. Ugly ass. In my stream, straight draws, no clothes, no nothing, straight draws. Alright, so let me try to set up. Hey, my OBS is straight. I don't need to check that because it's mirrored. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Okay. Anyway, yo. So today I'm going to edit an ad, and I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna edit an ad, and then I'm going to hold up. How do I set this shit up? Put that right there. Put that right there, and right here goes this. Perfect. The perfect stream setup. Okay. Like all right here, I finally was able to set it up perfectly. What's good, yo? All right, so we got that right there, that right there. Okay, cool. All right, so now, all right, I got all my streams. Let me see. Let me check YouTube. Check YouTube right here. Okay. Now I need a background for this. Okay, I got that working. I need a background for this ad right here, because I don't like cleaning up I don't like cleaning up around it until I get a background going. That's not a purse. It's not a purse. Stop fucking playing with me. They don't say nice purse. It's not a purse. It's a bag. It's a man bag. Okay. So first, I need a background for this. When I do my backgrounds, I like to check in 6 minutes after rush and get this booth. Let me stop playing before they fuck me over. Okay, I'm on it this time. So I gotta get a booth at the label event. Okay. Y'all should share the live though. You know, help a brother out. And did I still mess this up? What's good, yo? I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this. I'm able to juggle the chats better now, like, so I don't miss anything now. All right. Let me share. Thank you. Thank you. And how do I in the wall just get this going? All right. Now what we're gonna do is how do I change this up? And it's not a purse. It's not a purse. It's not a purse. I'm gonna edit this ad today though. As soon as I figure out a video, like the background be the hardest part. The background be the hardest part. Whew. We gotta go put them in here. It's not a purse, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna get used to this streaming shit. It's like hard, but you know, it's nothing wrong with doing a little stream while I'm working, because I'm gonna be doing the work anyway. Might as well show a little bit of the show a little bit of the process. Okay, once I find a good background, just blur it in. Personally, I'd rather just fucking AI generate a background for real. You know. Yo, that's me. All the fire hairstyles. Let me see. So right now we edit. I'm not feeling this background at all. I'm not feeling that. What's a video game I used to play as a kid? Good ass little. I know which one to do. I know which one. I know which one I'm gonna do. Oh, I thought I knew which one I was gonna do. I fucked it up bad. I feel like video game backgrounds go better with like 3D shit. The bag is fire, huh? Yo, shout out to Arlo. I don't think he dropped it yet, but when it drop, I will be resharing it. Man, what's with the IMVU stuff? Like, I feel like I moved past IMVU for real. But, you know, I'm on SL now. No more IMVU. All right. What software is what? Oh, this is GIMP. Yeah, I'm using GIMP right now. Yeah, the River City backdrop was not it. The River City backdrop was not it at all. Oh shit. Hold up. The booth pick and start for this? What do you mean a notification will be sent? Motherfuckers never on time, bro. I'm over here. I'm over here ready. Yo, if you need fire outfits, I'm gonna plug y'all in right now. If you're a woman, you shop Betrayal. Okay? If you're a dude, you shop NDB, you shop Hayabusa, you shop Nephilim, you shop Sue, you shop Barriers, you shop. Oh, and if you're a woman, you shop 16 as well. You shop Amaya, you shop. God damn, there's a lot. I need to stop plugging people in because I gotta memorize all these people. But you know, you go shop those. I always repost them on my story. Always repost them on my story. If you want fresh ass clothes, go there. Siri, set an alarm for 4:10 p.m. 6:10 p.m.
Your alarm is set for 6:10 p.m.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna change out of him. Let me take the purse off.
Don't mention it.
But we go barriers on the shirt, NDB on the pants, NDB on the shoes, and of course Vladdy on the hair, the beard, Vladdy on the earrings, Vladdy on the lashes, Vladdy on the nails. You feel me? Oh shit. How do I? Okay, so sure, shoot me an ad or a message, you know. Okay. Right now I'm trying to figure out a backdrop for. Let me go in my office. I feel like that's like just a better scenery. Oh shit, that lag was crazy. I'm not playing The Sims, and there's nothing wrong with my shoulders. He has broad shoulders. He's a man. Oops. Open the profile. Shoulders are perfect. It's right there in the center. 50% shoulder. Like, what you want? You want some fucking nat? Like, is that like those are the two opposite ends of the spectrum? He's in the middle of them. It's perfect. All right, let me see something. Let me go chill right here in this corner until I'm ready to go to what you call it, the label event. Yeah, man, it's a 3D version of me. No, his skin a little better though. You know, he don't got no like markings or nothing. So we got. I still need a backdrop for this. I'm sitting here playing around. I'm supposed to be focused. I could just leave this like that, honestly. Until I'm ready. Thanks. I'm trying to experiment with my setup a little more though. So if I open, what I like to do is just open one of my other ads, just to have a little bit of continuity. Continuity. And bring that there. So what we're gonna do is, now I need a better background. I don't wear safe skins no more because like, there's just no point anymore. There's just too much accessibility when it comes to stealing on SL now. So the safe skin doesn't even matter for me. They can just copy bot it and then just AI the safe skin out. Just give the skin to ChatGPT and it'll just, content fill the missing pieces. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no point no more. We're gonna keep this backdrop. So what I like to do is we gotta go in and clean this up. And this is the tedious part. So, you know, I'd rather talk during this than just sit there focusing high and all that, high focusing on all that shit. Ooh, thank you for joining. Let me put my other chat up. They did that. I have I could show y'all this dude. He I think I have it on my phone unless I deleted it. This dude copy botted my face, and he, oh man, I think my manager deleted that section. Oh no, did not delete that section. So what's this new? This guy. Hold on, let me find it. Right here, I found it. This is not me. This dude is on a sex sim with my face on. Botted it straight up. Weird ass nigga. It's crazy. Like, you think I'm cute? Fuck. All right, so once we get the parts that we want to clean up green screen wise, let me just do it all in one take. The weirdo, like foreign, like South American motherfuckers, bro. But that's not the first time it's happened. Is it time for boot picking? Okay. It's for 610. So while it's 610, I'm pretty sure it's possible to bot shapes. I'm pretty sure it's possible to bot shapes. Like, there was this thing called a shape spot, but I think they took it off of Marketplace because, like, that shit was crazy. But there is a way to bot shapes. There we go. Now it should be time for booth picking. Places. Did I just crash? Yeah, I did. I mean, no, I didn't crash. Now I gotta play the strange, like, I gotta play that strange game where I'm fighting for a booth, like 600 other niggas. Alright, let me see whatever's available. Of course, nothing in the prime real estate's available. Or they bought it up already. Like, niggas is sharks. There's sharks out here. Can I be back here? got my booth. Let me friends. Okay, so now set your booth up. I'm gonna just drop my booth here and go right back to work. Setting up a booth is not hard at all. It's getting the booth done that really be the hardest part. If I can find my last booth. What was the last one I wore? Activate the Vladdy group. Modifiers, like those are the like transformers. That's what you're talking about. I'm about to start playing some music on the stream too, but like it's gonna close down my. Let me get some copy. Let me see copyright free lo-fi. Just to like relax some people. Make sure it's not loud as shit either. Okay. So for the booth, what we do is, man, my IMVU hairs was not all that for real. This shit sucks. This doesn't sound like lo-fi. I want to listen to some R&B. What the fuck is this shit? It's just ass. Man, I feel like I'm still the best creator. Who the fuck is Cum? Why is Cum next to me? What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck names this store Cum? What? Bro, I want to move my booth. Yeah, I'm not about to be set up next to fucking Cum. Yeah, you could catch Vladdy at the fucking next to the fucking Cum booth. What the fuck are we doing exactly? Alright, so how do I think it's this one? There's another unsolicited pro tip. Like if you start in your store, this is my hair fair booth. Oh shit. There's another unsolicited pro tip. When you start your store, name it something with a little dignity. Because we really go come on the name. Okay. That's even worse. I'm thinking like it's like an applier shop that sells like semen add-ons or something. Alright, you set your booth in, you position it right. Once you feel like everything is set right, center that right. I wish there was like a stronger way to center some shit, but there really isn't. I'll just do this part for extra. extra measures. So we're gonna turn all of these offline. All right, cool. So I like to set up my booths as much as I can, like right then and there. I didn't mesh my own booth. I paid to get the booth mesh. Thank you for the rose. Wait, whoa, that sound crazy. I'm not, bro, this streaming shit. Can I get a little bit, something more upbeat? No, we good. We go. First, let me fix my, let me fix this, because, even though this should have already been done, I need to stop being lazy. I get lazy too sometimes. All right, so now we okay. And now what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Exclusive. I could pack some shit in here though. Like, do I have anything I want to pack in here? Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I like the whole 8 booth things. Come done. Res the booth out. Oh, I'm tripping. All right. The label cells. I done took my group tag off for no reason. So I'm gonna do probably 1 exclusive, maybe 2 if I get it done on time. I'm gonna mesh the exclusive today. Like today, I'm gonna actually mesh this exclusive on stream. I have it set up already. So we are. Let me see something. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got 8 booths, vendors, whatever. Let me set these to my group. And I'm gonna find out what 8 things I'm gonna put in there. You know, this might be my last label round for a couple months, couple rounds. I don't like to do the event too much because, you know, it eats at the value of your items when you do too many sales events. I'm just gauging the distance. Oh, this is nice. I love these ads. This is a well-made ad. Like, see, this is how you're supposed to do your ads for real. Like when you're making your ads, you have to do the extra enhancements, you know, shine. I'm gonna do that with my ad, but I don't think I'm that good to do it like the way she does it. So like the way she does it is like insanely good. But you can study it a little bit. Like this style is not hard to do, but it's hard to master, if that makes sense. But that shit fire. Okay. Oh, got a little bit of bleed there, shorty. Fix that. Okay. Okay. So now back to this edit. All right, there we go. I don't know how I messed that up. Yo, this music is fucking my vibe up, bro. I'm about to just stream some. I'm about to just. I can't deal with that. Music's fucking ass, yo. And the only reason why I'm not listening to any music I want is because it'll mute the Instagram live. And I want all my lives. Thanks. My graphics, thank you. It's on high, I think. I'm just on Firestorm. I'm not doing nothing like crazy. I'm just on Firestorm. Graphics is on. It's just on high, which I should lower it to medium, but nah. This is the label event. The label sells. So I think I know what 8 items I'm gonna put in here. I might just put 4 items in here, honestly. I'll see when I get back what items I'm gonna put on here. I gotta put them on a note. Yeah, we're gonna go 4, honestly. We're gonna go 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, you know, let me not be hasty. 8 is cool, but I think 4 is appropriate. Cut that shit in half. My nigga, you know. I'm gonna sit here by a buddy right here. Closer. All right. You know what? You deserve a pie. God damn, that shit rezzed out bad. Hey. But I'm not gonna even be paying attention to this screen for a little bit while I'm editing in GIMP. And I'm gonna be in Blender. There we go. Okay. Now back to editing. Yeah, that music sucked. It was like making me not want to work. It was actually getting on my nerves. There's nothing wrong with my pie. Ah, man, I like GIMP more than Photoshop because I've been using GIMP since I was like 12 years old. But Photoshop is obviously like the stronger tool. It has probably billions of dollars poured into it as a piece of software, if not hundreds of millions. But you know, GIMP does what it needs to do, and I hear there's like an update for GIMP coming out that's really gonna help it go against Photoshop, especially as Adobe is going through it right now. with some of their shady practices, or so they say. I did see they did try me one time though, like with the cancellation fees. I thought that was scum. You should be able to cancel any service you get. You should be able to cancel it, no fees necessary. Cancellation fees are a scam. Like, especially if it's a cancellation fee that does not cost you any money. Like, you set up an appointment for a contractor and you cancel on him, you're liable to pay cancellation fees because that's an appointment that that contractor could have filled out somewhere else. So you cost him money and you wasted his time. Whereas canceling like your subscription fee for Photoshop, that doesn't cost him any money. That's just scummy all around. Infamous? I don't think I'm infamous. Yo, there's nothing wrong with GIMP. Especially as long as your product comes out right, I don't see nothing wrong with GIMP for real. Like I said, I've been using it for forever, so. Oh no, I was not supposed to do that. Color to alpha. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that again. Why is the cursor like mad big? I don't like that. A south side fade with a part? Isn't that like that? Isn't a south side fade like that big ass fade that goes like all the way up to here? Let me look it up. Yeah, no, it goes even further. It's like this. Bro, no one's walking around with that on SL. Like, come on now, I'm not about to do that. Like, that is crazy. I've made so many Boosie fades that like it's not even like what feather twice, color to alpha. I've made so many Boosie fades that like it's not even like appealing to me anymore. Like I could make another one, like just as like an updated thing. But alright, I shouldn't I done killed some of the frizz, but people will still notice it's there. And that's how you clean up your green screen. It's I don't be asking for perfection, but clean up the green screen as best as you can, like as best as you can. Some people don't even use green screen because they're afraid. I'm not afraid though. Select feather twice. Ooh. Maybe I made that too big. Plus, besides, I feel like making like alphaing out a green screen on GIMP is cleaner than doing it on Photoshop. I mean, Photoshop overcomplicates the process and it doesn't even get everything out properly. without like extra fine tuning. Select feather. All right, so now I'm gonna zoom out. I got most of the green screen out. At that point is where I like to save. I like to save my document. Yeah, I played IMVU way long before 2019, more like 2009, but you know, it still works that way, you know. But now I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to expand my skills and audience and stuff. So like it would take me 5 minutes to make that south side fade. I use GIMP for editing and I use GIMP for creating as well. I use GIMP for like everything I can. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Y'all look at this.
Bro, what are we doing? Um, so apparently Facebook won't let me post my live for some reason. So let's see if I could remedy that. I can't remedy that. All right, so let's continue this edit. So this is called the Bobby dreadlocks. Um, what? What? I'm not. Why can't I create a post? I don't know. But I don't have time to be sitting there playing tech support. Okay, I finally got it to post. Okay, cool. So okay, we good. All right. Did you try putting on the story? I got it to work. I don't know what it was doing just now. All right, so when you're making an ad, the center of it is the main focus. I like to add little accents, like who the fuck cutting their grass? I ain't cutting my grass. My shit due on Wednesday. All right, you want your main thing to be the focus. I like to add a little bit of bling, a little bit of bling bling. You know, give it a little razzle dazzle. Am I okay? I thought I was AFK. And my Procreate hair pack. I'm gonna release it soon, like very soon, probably if not before the month's over, early next month. I'm gonna put that right there for now. All right, so I'm gonna teach y'all some tricks. Y'all should really share the live if you want to share some of these tricks that I'm about to teach y'all. All right. Wait, first I need this. Put that at like 40%. I'm gonna teach y'all some good ass tricks. So what I like to do is, so since a lot of skin creators don't know what they're doing these days, it's on the editor to like correct some of the mistakes. Hey, so a lot of creators don't know, like skin creators these days are false prophets, okay? So what we do is we're going to color correct our neck ourselves. Because this neck, I don't know, maybe my eyes are tripping, but this neck is a little more red than his face. So what I like to do, and you don't gotta be perfect, like I'm not perfect. You know, it's okay if you grab a piece of the product, or in my case, my dreads. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab his neck. Let me make sure I get that correct. All right, and once we have the neck, we're going to feather. I'm gonna feather it a little bit. Maybe not. Oh shit. Okay, maybe I am. Make LeBron's hairline. That motherfucker about back here, ain't it? No, LeBron's hairline is actually, if I remember, no, that shit is back there. Because when he was younger, like, his shit was like really like proper. But LeBron's bald now. He's bald. He shaved that shit off. Make sure nothing's going on my phone. All right. I had to send a couple text messages. Color saturation. All right, so like I said, we gonna color match the. So first, I might be spewing some shit, but this is just from being self-taught. First, the opposite of red. If something's a little too red, gotta add some green. So we're gonna add a little bit of green. As you can see, look, I'm gonna show it. If you got that eye, that detail eye, you're gonna notice. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for. I appreciate that. I'm trying to like learn the etiquette of that. I'm not used to streaming at all, but I will get better. I will 100% get better. So we gon', as you can see, it was red. Now look, if you can see that, let me know if y'all notice that difference. Yeah, this is Second Life. Let me know if y'all notice this difference. You see, if this is the original, this is my edit. I'm telling y'all, the opposite of red is green. When we're talking about like creating and color matching and tinting, the opposite. If you need something to be a little bit more brown or paler and it's too red, you add a little bit of green. All right, so we're gonna do that. And for those, if you need another look, that's before. I mean, this is before. This is after. Before, after. It's little details like that. I feel like makes a huge difference. So we're gonna add a little bit of neck shading. We're gonna add a little bit of neck shading. All right, we go shade on the neck. Boom. And if you want another before and after, you can lower the opacity, or opacity, I should say. Boom. All right, quick and easy. Quick and easy. Now, we're gonna add our jaw shine. Hold up. Let me zoom out just so y'all can get like a better picture of what I'm doing. We're gonna add our pre-made jaw shine. But if you want to do this, you just use a white. I'm not gonna redraw that. It's gonna take forever. All right. Actually, matter of fact, before I add the jaw shine, let's add some shading. You know, a little shading never hurts. I'll show y'all my techniques. I don't really care about, like, yeah, niggas ads be ugly as shit anyway. Okay, so now we're gonna add some highlights. You know, y'all need to, like, for those of y'all who are creators or editors, pick editors, all that, take your time, man. Like, sometimes you could rush, but take your time for real. Add your little jaw shine right there. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of techniques that I taught myself. The person that taught me this, I mean, there's no point in shouting her out. I haven't spoken to her since I was like 14, 13, some shit like that. But add your contouring. There's two people that showed me this. I saw this chick showed it to me. She used to edit pictures on IMVU, and she showed me this technique. And she was using GIMP at the time too. Shout out to GIMP. And also, I watched Kim Kardashian's Snapchat makeup tutorial, something like that. You know, Snapchat was a thing. If you're still using Snapchat, seek help. Yes, I watched a makeup tutorial to learn how to do this. I don't care. Okay, I was making mesh heads at the time on IMVU, remember? So, and I was making female mesh heads, so I had to learn how to do that shit. And you add your highlight points. You know, add them. You know, get your sizes nice and consistent. And what I've been doing lately is I smudge. So I do a little bit of smudging. You know, because nothing is perfectly round and like flat. So I smudge it in. I'm getting a free game for real. Let me see. What's this message say? I have a few female hair in my store. I haven't really done it. You use Snapchat is for cheaters. Snapchat is for cheaters and sexual predators. Is that boy Josh? Don't call me West Bank Vlad, bro. I'm from Jersey. What's good? So back to what I was saying. Smudge in your shine. Smudge in your shine. Smudge that in. Barely. I came to the West Bank at like 18, 19, 18. Nah, this is not Photoshop. This is GIMP. Oh yeah, stay off of Snapchat. Like, Snapchat is for little kids and predators. That shit's not like the Snapchat when we were younger anymore. Cause what you need your message to disappear for now? Like, what we doing? There's only one kind of person that needs their messages to disappear, and that's a cheater or a sexual predator. No evidence. So yeah, stay off of Snapchat. That shit's dead. All right, so once you smudge in your shine, it looks crazy right now, but trust the process. We gonna set it to soft light. Yeah, y'all see that? Uh-huh. And I like to add a little bit more of a Gaussian blur. So we add a little Gaussian blur, and we like to compare. I don't like my lighting too sharp, so I do add the Gaussian blur for that. what else we got? And then I like to go in and add shadow. It's the same process with the shadow contour. So we go to the, and luckily for me, I had ChatGPT add a little bit of editing for me. So I'm only an enhanced, like I said yesterday's stream, AI is supposed to enhance your skill. If you need AI to give you the skill, just pack it up. Like, because if you sucked before, you're gonna suck now. Like, it's not, unless you're using AI to teach you, which a lot of people aren't. They want AI to like do the work for them, which I don't blame them, because like, who wants to work for real? All right, so now we're gonna add our shadow points, and the shadow point is a lot more forgiving than the lighting point, so you can really do whatever you want with the. Ooh, watch out! Don't put the shadow in the wrong spot. Like the shadow points, you could just put that anywhere. It's not gonna affect it much. And then for that, you could go back to smudging. Smudging the shadow is not that necessary. It helps though. It really helps. So we got this. Boom, boom, boom. Smudge that in. And then we go and we blur it in. And you can smudge it in after it's blurred. Sometimes blurring it does displace it. And I'll just grab like I'll grab like the smudge tool or the liquify tool and just pull it back where it needs to be. See something? Okay, I'll be good. You know, smudge it in, and then I like to zoom in, take a little quick eye break, see what the differences my shadows did, and then we will. All right, let me see. The shine right there doesn't make much sense. I mean, it would make a little more sense here because of that metal piece right there. Or you can move it onto like something that's actually like shining. Like, don't go too much shine on them though. Like, a nigga could be shining, but they shouldn't be like, you know. All right, so now what we do is, okay, I'll just put shine on his like clothes. I actually have that jacket, by the way. It's like back there. That fucking jacket is hard. One of my favorite pieces. Alrighty. We got, thank you. Yes, please follow and share if you can. It's much appreciated. Okay, so let's save our progress. When did I start streaming? I started streaming at like 5 something. So I would say I started streaming like an hour ago, barely. But after this, I'm going to 3D model. Well, I had prepped it, but I'm going to show you some earrings I wanted to make. Yeah, this hair is new. It was supposed to come out today. It's gonna come out tomorrow. I had too much going on this week to almost forgot the jaw shine. I had too much going on this week to get it out on time, and I wanted to release this at like an event, but you know, me and events aren't getting along right now. And it's a collab, so like when it's a collab, you're on other people's time. So for the jaw shine, we go fill that out. Trust the process. I know my process might be a little different from yours, but trust my process, please. And we're gonna just erase what we don't need. So we don't need you here. We don't need you there. We really don't need you over here too. Okay, so boom, and boom, and boom. And where is my eraser? And then we're going to clean up some of the nonsense there. And excellent. Oh shit, I zoomed out. I zoomed out way too much. Like I think. Okay. And then we lower the opacity on that too. What, that's like 35. I like dramatic jaw shine. Thank you, thank you. I think events are less about the creators and more about who you know socially. It's both. It's both. Who you know, who you are as a creator, your brand. It's a mixture of all three things I just said. I don't do skin classes. I don't make skins. I know how to make skins, but like I don't do classes. The only thing I'm gonna look, there's this tutorial on not Instagram. There's a tutorial on YouTube that I love so much. It's for Sims. You should watch Sim creators make Sim skins. It's the same principle for Second Life and IMVU. What's good, yo? Can I reply to messages on here? I could pin them though. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to, once I say, so I got my product image here. Only mistake I made was I didn't move the product image around because I feel like there's enough space, like it's centered. I have enough space right, wait, you can't see my cursor. Okay, my cursor's right there. I have enough space right here, and I have enough space right here to put in the information I need. So what I like to do is find a box for my swatches. I do recycle my boxes, by the way. Even though I make my ads from scratch every time, I will be recycling the swatches every single time. The swatch box, I should say. And we're gonna put our, well, I'm gonna put my hair swatches in there too. The cast hair, if it's the hair I'm thinking of, that shit, bro. Get some new hair, man. It's a good hair. It's a good hair. But I made that in like 2023. Maybe 2022. It's a good hair, but come on, man. This some like I've evolved as a creator since that hair. You know, I've evolved as a creator. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow, but I have like a lot going on tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream the way I want to tomorrow. Oh, why did I close that hair out? I was supposed to, let me see if I can open it back up. Okay. Whew. Okay. Put that there. Now I need my information bubble. This hair is not done yet. This hair, I mean, the hair is done. I just didn't release it yet. And thanks. The person I did there's a couple of people that touched this skin, but the latest person to really edit this skin was Body Surgeon, who makes all the fire ass skin add-ons and enhancements. Okay, so now maybe it's time to make a new text box. If I have time to be doing that on the stream. Yeah, I might have to try and make a new one. This is named Bobby with me and Onyx. Yeah, I have a custom head. Yeah, it's a custom head. All right. Pinterest. No. Oh, wait, save that in there. So for Pinterest, I need a new text box for that. So let's look up. Man, no problem. Use Meshy AI with oh, why didn't I? Hold on, let me see. I could have used this. Oh, we got a new text box. Yeah, Meshy AI is great. Just, do your thing. Don't produce any slop. That's all I'm asking. I don't ask much of the people, but don't produce any slop. Not looking for kids. Don't overthink. Sometimes, yeah, I'm editing my ad in GIMP. Don't overthink, y'all. Just relax, take your time, and more dermals. What more dermals can I make? If you said, let me see, where's my pen and paper? If you suggest like a specific dermal style, I could do that. But like I did the cross one, I did the regular premium ones. I don't know what other style of dermals I can do. All right, we got our chain dermals. Yeah, that's not really my, that's not really my like aesthetic. Like the cross dermal is not really my aesthetic for real. You can get the dermals at my main store. Let me hold on. Let me go to the main store right quick. I'll be back. Don't eat all that pie. Okay, so we go to the Vladdy. And if I remember, the dermal should be over here. Okay, maybe I'm trolling. The dermals are not over here. They're on the other side. That pie is not nightmare fuel. There we go. We go dermal on them, right? Boom. And I had to cross one. Which, fun fact, I am recycling this mesh to make my next product, my next exclusive. This is Second Life. Somebody named Bussy Doll just entered the region. Let me leave. Let me get the fuck up out of here. Let me get the fuck up out of here. That person might be butt ass naked. That don't sound like my kind of fun. They sound like a band waiting to happen. All right, that's I can see that happening to me. I'm gonna be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Boom, somebody walking around with their dick out. Yeah, the store name is Vladdy. It's Vladdy. You could leave the live and come back. I'ma still be here. I'ma still be here. I'm gonna be here for a little while for real. So we're just gonna try with that one. What if I flip it upside down like the way my HUD is? Will it make a little more sense? We watching ad construction in real time. No. I need Onyx logo. Okay, this logo is fire. Yeah, I like that. It matches my theme too. Now I need to put my AI, I mean, not AI, my beacon's AI. I just do a normal export. I just do a normal export and then it just, oops. So yeah, I mean, to answer your question, no, there's no special export that I do that will make the there's nothing that's gonna make it get like a magical quality boost or anything like that. That doesn't really happen. Just keep it PNG. That's all I could really tell you. Save and export as a PNG. Okay, so no bandana is included. Wait, what? Oh shit. No bandana is included. So let me remove that part. I remember one time I forgot to remove that part, and somebody was like, "Yo, where's my free item?" I'm like, "What?" Looked at the ad. I had to go back and fix that ad. I was super pissed. I gave him a free bandana anyway, because that was my mistake, and I shouldn't have made that mistake. Yeah, I feel like I started that way for real, but people say, oh, everyone on SL thinks they started something. But I feel like I started it because I really don't think I've ever seen somebody put their QR code on their ads yet. And the reason why I put mine on my ad is because people were stealing my ads and posting it and scamming people with it. They were hey, hey, they were stealing my ads and posting it on like Flickr. They're posting it on Tumblr. Is Tumblr even still a website? Yeah, they were posting it on Pinterest. Yeah, Tumblr still exists. So after that, I started putting my oh, I remember. Dang, I didn't even like. I never knew it was like. I thought it was a dude behind that page. Not even trying to be funny. Like I remember. I like pages like that because at the time we were getting those messy. Good. Get you some Vladdy hairs. Do you have any suggestions? Any suggestions for hairs I should make? Since you get them for your male Abby, you got good taste. You got good taste. Mm. All right, so this hair is the bobby hair. Bro, I'm sick of this layer fucking me over. I do, but I'm gonna let me rewrite that. Let me rewrite that. I have that in my notes. That's something like everyone keeps asking me to make 720 waves. So I'm gonna do them again. Yes, I have them in my notes right here, 720s. And I'm gonna write them again. Ooh, this font little ass. I think I paid for this font, didn't I? No, I didn't pay for this font. I think I got it for free. This font little dog shit, ain't it? I guess I could go with this one. Put it a little smaller. I like pages like that though, like especially around that time we had all the like messy tea pages or whatever. I fucking hated those pages. I have girl hairs, but I don't really make them for real. I'm editing an ad right now, and then I'm gonna start meshing for my label release. See if I can get that out the way today. Let me have some like dignity with this. Like my name should always be at the top. My name should always be at the top. And the QR code should always be like on the side or something. But let's make this bigger. $10 years. Like 10. Damn. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, because I did kind of start this actual brand in 2015. Yo, get your stuff together, man. Label opens up in like a week and 1 day. So you got 8 days. Label opens up in them 8 days. I'm sitting here talking mad shit like I don't have to make my actual release like. But in a few minutes, I'm gonna shut down my Instagram stream and stick to TikTok for the day. Yes, I edit my ads myself. I used to use Pog at P.awg to do my ads back in the day, 2020. But now I do them myself. Yeah, her username is Pog. So it's not a nickname I gave her. Gotta hit that disclaimer there. Alright, so there is a little bit of an issue here, but I have a little secret to like darken your background. Okay. Darken your background so that your white text could pop a little more. Okay. More tips I'm sharing. I'm putting y'all on game for the free ski. I feel like I made this too big. Oops. Drop that down to 16. Alright, so now we're gonna align some of this. Make it visually look good for the human eye. They'd be like, oh, it got to be perfectly centered. I'm not about to say like I measure as best with the rulers up here and down there. Like, but as long as it's not crazy for the human eye, it should be fine. Yeah, my TikTok is Vladdy XO. Oh, thanks. The Unpacker is a Tamagotchi, right? The Vladdy. Yeah, I was having a little bit of like a nostalgia Y2K thing when I was rebranding. Yeah, I just wanted ads that made the hairs give hairs a little bit more personality. You know, no slick shots at anyone, but like there's this trend of like hair ads have to be like white background and just the hair, and I'm like, nah, I don't care for that no more. Um, I just like to do a full poster, like full poster. Now I could move the swatches up. I might do that. Let me see. I move the swatches up. Would be like just a little higher and over a little bit. And then just take that, paste that, slide that over, get the text, grab that. Thank you. What's good, yo? Try to swatches. Static. TikTok Live, I'm still learning how to use it. Like I just guessed it. That's how I don't know how I got this far either. It's not that different from OBS. If you've ever used OBS Studios, that's what it's called, right? OBS Studios. Yeah, OBS Studio. It's not that far off. Let me see. I might put the swatches back there. Nope. I feel like this area is just too empty and I haven't used it for real. But there's a way. There's a little cheat code I have for y'all. It's not even a real cheat code. This is just some lazy nigga shit. And that is moving your edit over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Turn off all of that and start merging shit down. I don't name my layers either, so you know, it's whatever. Okay. So I'm just gonna move him over. I'm gonna have to redo his shine, but let's move him over a little bit because him being right there is a little too much congestion on this side. So we're gonna move him over. And with that, we have to redo his shine. So we have to move his shine. I'm gonna put it right here on the zipper. I'm gonna put, I wish I had one on the glasses. I need one on the glasses. Fuck it, we go one on the glasses right here. And I'm gonna put one on the bag. Shout out to Arlo again. Boom. The glasses one makes no sense. That's what's pissing me off for real. Yeah, I'm gonna make jewelry today. I'm gonna do jewelry right after I finish this ad. I'm gonna do earrings. If you're talking about like chains and shit, no, oh, shit, I don't do no chains or nothing. Maybe it's just too big. Let's see. It's a little big ass twinkle right here. Now we got the placements. I could put onyx right here, but nah, because now I have this big ass empty space. You know, let me turn off the shine. You know, I could move Buddy right here and put the swatches over here. Let me see. Oh shit. The comments are blocking the ad. Okay, let me, I use Substance Painter a lot. Let me see. I can't really switch the screens because give me a second. I just want to see how, okay, the swatches right there is ugly. I did the most. Okay. The swatches right there was crazy. So we're gonna, if it ain't fixed, don't fix it. But I will move the swatches up though. Like I feel like that's too much work for the human eye to be doing. So you don't want it traveling too much and then get, you know, give a nigga nausea just off your ad. Now, once I see everything's good, no spelling mistakes. Obviously, no spelling mistakes. Let's come on now. We know how to spell over here. I'm going to duplicate all of my layers. I'll duplicate the text so I can give it the soft glow. And then we're going to start working on the I'm gonna start working on the earrings. Use Substance Painter or something for jewelry because it was flat when I uploaded the second life. It should not be flat after you use Substance Painter. It shouldn't be flat at all, actually. It should be like Substance Painter is it gives it's supposed to be the opposite of flat for real. Like that's where I get my details from. Well, I'm gonna use Substance Painter for this too. So let's export advertisement. Oh, yeah, you should use it. You should use it. Adobe don't sponsor me, bro. I'm sitting there giving the only time I should give out free promo is for free ads. Use Blender, use GIMP. Yeah, I use Substance Painter, but they don't pay me. I only push out things that pay me. Use Mesh AI, y'all. And Driffle.com. And Razer. I have Razer products. Razer links in my bio. I'm using a Razer mic right now. I think I messed up. I'm using a Razer mic. I'm using a Razer keyboard. Even this thing I use to play SL is Razer. Let me see if I can point this down. I'll do a little bit of promo. Razer keyboard. Razer this. And Razer. Wait, that's not a Razer mouse. I did have a Razer mouse, I think, but I gave it to my dad. I had a Razer mouse, but I gave it to my dad. Let me lower the light on this. Yep, this is Second Life. Maybe I should make this nigga do a little dance. So like there's something he's doing on here. Alright, let's go. We're gonna do this. Alright, yeah. There we go. Something to entertain y'all while I'm getting this together. What platforms I used to model photos? I use Firestorm. All that extra Black Dragon Alchemy Viewer is cool for what it needs to do, but like I just use Black Dragon. Black Dragon does the job for me. Ain't no wave. I'm just creating. I'm about to end the Instagram stream and start doing my. Okay, so close that out. Close this out. And goodbye, Instagram. Hit me up on TikTok. I'm going to resume the live on TikTok and close it out. Yeah, I use Firestorm and then put it straight into GIMP in Photoshop, or mostly just GIMP. I don't really use Photoshop no more. For ads, I used to use it for ads, but then I stopped. Maybe I should have moved this down. Oh, right here. Yeah, we're gonna move it down. We're gonna move it all down. Bobby and Vladdy. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna reorient these. We're gonna keep my thing going. All right, now we're gonna try this again. I feel like that's easier on the eye because they're almost parallel, because that was a little too high up. Try lock and boom and boom. Reach down. But oh, okay, I can't merge it down. Okay, there you go. 30%. It came out flat. You're gonna need probably your AO map, your bakes, all of that. It shouldn't come out flat. You should really have that. It shouldn't come out flat. That's a strange phenomena. Okay, Onyx. I'll keep Onyx right there. Export PNG. And this hair will be available tomorrow afternoon, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Yo, what's good? Okay. All right, so can I close these out now? I'm gonna leave this up for now. And let's go back in world. All right, enough dancing, you. Let me see. Is Galore online? Oh, I made this jewelry on. I made this earring on IMVU. I'm going to retexture it because this is the IMVU texture. I'm going to retexture it and bring it to. I'm gonna make it a group gift on SL. So look out for that. I'll probably try to get that done maybe tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it on live though. I will make a. What is Jason Tatum? What does his hairstyle looks like right now? I've done that already. Does he still have his braids, or does he have like, oh, he has that? I have like that hairstyle a couple of times. I think he has 10 braids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he has 10 braids. I might do 10 braids my next style when I go get my hair done this week. UV unwrapping is something I still struggle with. That's like one of the hardest things. I can't do it right, UV unwrapping at my current, like even right now, is like still the hardest thing for me to master. All right. So now we're gonna package our hair. What unpacker should I use for those of you watching? I have 2 unpackers. I have this one and I have that one, and they both make sounds. This one.
Unpack complete. Thanks for supporting Vladdy.
Done and delivered. Enjoy your new Vladdy piece.
Or I could use this old clip. Let me see. I found it.
Damn, Vladdy, where'd you find this?
That's crazy. All right, we ending the stream off of Instagram now. That shit done. Going on all right. All right. Wait, I have another voice that I've been using a lot too. It's the techno girl voice.
Style loaded successfully. Thank you for choosing Vladdy.
I want to go with that one. Because the British chick is cool and all, but I ain't British.
Style loaded successfully. Thank you for choosing Vladdy.
Thanks. Share the live if you can. You know, I'm trying to expand my branding, probably make new connections and secure some more collabs. Mm. Okay. So rename fat pack. This is how you pack your unpackers. You have your fat pack. Well, I only do fat packs, so this is a little different for me, a little quicker for me. You got your fat pack and you got your demo one. For the demo, boom, boom, boom. And I already have everything preloaded in here. I got my EULA in there, my store policy, and my instructions all in there. You only need your store policy and EULA in there to like cover your ass. Who the fuck is Black TV? Vlad TV. You know, I'm sick of that dude for real. Oh, I know who this is. Wow. You know what's crazy? I seen you just dropped a video. I was gonna watch that off stream later while I was doing like the extra work that I don't want to share. How do I follow you? I didn't even know you'd be on TikTok. I should have known though. You was a content creator. I feel like that's the thing that content creators do now. They gotta be on TikTok. It's like mandatory. Oh, my bad. So yeah, your store policy, your EULA, and your instructions should all be in there. Mine are preloaded, you know, because my products are basically like the same. It's like nice and generic. It just makes things go faster. Put in your landmark, or at least a link to your marketplace if you have one. Oh, you should have a marketplace. And the product. Okay, make sure your permissions are set. My permissions are always. I have my Second Life settings to automatically set my permissions to like copy only, so like I don't have to worry about that, you know. And if you don't believe me, I could just see copy only. Hold on, my fucking mustache is like. So then we put in the actual style and HUD in there. And we drag everything and we drag it in there. I do copy only. Some people do copy modify, but never transfer. Don't do transfer. Grab that. Grab that. This part's important. You make sure your unpackers work and make sure they have exactly what they're supposed to have in there. So for the demo, add that in there.
Style loaded successfully. Thank you for choosing Vladdy.
The trash bin has everything I need in there. Then we check Fat Pack. Because nothing makes me angrier than when I go buy something and
Thank you for choosing
unpacker doesn't
Vladdy.
work. Like, the whole point of your store is to fucking deliver the product. Why does your unpacker not work? Because you didn't test it. You just stuffed the shit and put it up for sale because you were so in a rush to get some money. And my Fat Pack has everything in it. Perfect. That's how you do it. Oh, I fucked up. I'm supposed to put my ad in there. I didn't upload my ad. Oh, my bad. Play as fuck up. Sometimes they don't include Fat Pat HUDs off a design. That's not a issue. That's
Style loaded successfully.
Thank
you for choosing Vladdy.
To make their HUDs unless it was supposed to come with a HUD, and that's crazy to me. Like, people are spending their real life money on your products. The least you can fucking do is like make sure you deliver the product correctly. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me run to my algorithm. Put the product in this hard drive here. But if I put the product in this hard drive, we will put that there. And let's go to Casper then. My other screen. I would have messaged the creator. I don't even play like that. The creator would have heard from me. So first things first, I'm gonna run to my store and put up, because Dream Day closed down officially today. Dream Day is off right now, so let's fuck, what is it? What's the name of that here? Jewels. Don't be fucking up, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Second Life is the last place you want to be fucking up for real. let me see something. Okay, I fucked that up. Let me see. There you go. There you go. Alright, so now we got that there. Now, is this nigga in his drawers? Bro, what the hell is this? Oh no, he in some shorts. That shit would have been crazy. A new creator should not have a main store unless they can afford it. New creators typically don't have any traffic or, you know, engagements, so they should just be a main store. If he was in his draws, I would have de-rendered him. He would have straight up got de-rendered. Alright, I'm gonna move Huncho to back here. I'm gonna put Huncho right here. Cause that shit crazy. Like, people need to have some decency on Second Life. I don't even walk around SL with a shirt off anymore. That's because my avatar fat, but still have some decency. Alright, and now we're gonna put Jewels right here. Oops, that's the wrong braids. I mean, wrong hairstyle. There we go. And right here is an unreleased hair that I'm gonna sneak peek here. I'm not allowed to, I'm allowed to release whenever I want, but I'm waiting for Ebonicsym to release her tool, but there is a hairstyle right there that is unreleased, but I have to keep the vendor offline. Pop-up shops are cool. Like, I would definitely do a Vladdy pop-up shop, but like the way I approach a pop-up shop is, it was good, bro. The way I would approach a pop-up shop is I have to put this on Marketplace too. Fuck, hold on. The way I would approach a pop-up shop is I'd want like a bunch of exclusives there. Cause like I've been to real life pop-up shops, like for like the, you know, the big real life brands. Well, they'll do like a pop-up shop in New York, pop-up shop in Miami or something, or Orlando. And like they'll always debut a couple of exclusive pieces in there. So I wouldn't use a pop-up shop as like a hub for my whole catalog. But that's just me. There's no rules to this shit for real. Let's see. Does that even look good right there? Yes, it looks great right there. And you can apply to events whenever. Try to get into events as soon as you can. Look for events that are nicer to newer stores. You never know. Just apply. I wouldn't say mass apply, because if you get accepted to them, you're kind of committing to those events by applying to them. Actually, no, wait, I'm lying. Some events you apply just to be a part of the group, and then you just go get your booth. A lot of events you apply to, and they're expecting you to follow up. Where do you find events? Go to Grid. Was it Grid Affairs? I think it's called. That's a good spot. Go on Print Feed. Print feed will tell you what events are popping and whatnot. All right. Now I gotta put this on Marketplace. I gotta put a couple things on Marketplace. Where is it? Jewels, Afro. Copy the Marketplace listings. What's that name of that one Afro I released? People liked a lot. Funny, like 1000 band funny. Have you done forward? And is it new? I've done forward, and it's forward new creator friendly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be. I'm pretty sure it will accept new creators, but it's not gonna take in like a big influx of new creators. At the end of the day, you gotta remember these events. New creators don't have that much traction, so like they need stores that have people and a nice following. So that's why you have to market yourself more than anything. Hmm. That's what I would do. I was told do not get a main store until you have 15 items in your marketplace. But that math I don't think works out for real because you don't know how much space you need and how much your rent is going to be. So what I would say is what I would say for you to do is who's that? Oh, him. Okay. Let me help him out right quick. Hey. Let me see. He wanted a suggestion for a hairstyle. His kind of face, I would go with a mini fro. Jewels. Or what's the name of the other? Jewels. Fawny. Or and what's the name of that one hairstyle I had just put out? No, it's not this one. It's in the other collection. There we go. Okay, so now that I messaged him, Dream Day is very beginner friendly. Because the creator for two different ones. I don't know. I feel like people are like more shy when I'm in my store. That's why when I'm in my store, I typically get in and get out. I'm not gonna sit around because I feel like people are a little bit more shy when I'm in my store. Thanks, man. I'm trying to expand the reach. So, you know, follow, share, do anything, send a like. I appreciate any form of support because the more resources I have, the better the products I can deliver. And I do everything solo, okay? So like, you know, the popular thing a lot of people on SL is sharing stores, outsourcing every nook and cranny. I don't got those. Well, I do, but I don't want to do that. I don't like, hey, what's up? But I don't share my store. That's, to me, that creates my store. It's literally named after me. So I don't want to give that away. So I'm doing everything solo. So, you know, I feel like TikTok will help me get more reach. And the more views and stuff I get, little things like that, I could pump that back into the product and deliver just better things. I want to get more into like my teacher bag too. Like I want to drop little mini tutorials and stuff. All right. So, yeah, see, that looks good on him. See, I suggested that. Look at that. She got some nice hair on her. Oh yeah, I love this kind of hairstyle. Like, they're not finger waves. That's like a pixie cut kind of, sort of. I have a Patreon, but I don't use it because I was gonna use it for my Sims ventures, and right now Sims is so, them niggas want everything for free. They toxic as shit. So I paused that indefinitely. So like my Sims journey is paused indefinitely. They would have been got some shit. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to bring this into marketplace. Am I insane? Because I didn't even put the vendor up for my collab item. I always put my collab item vendor up for sale before I post it. So like, yeah, you technically could get it early if you just go to the store. All right, which one's older, Khalil or the Durags? Yeah, but the thing about tutorials is tutorials also come with patience, expectations. I'm also a notorious, infamous gatekeeper too. I don't know. It's probably a mental illness. Like, I don't gatekeep in the sense of like, oh, you can't have. No, I gatekeep like, bro, it took me hours to figure out how to do some of the things I do. And I ain't that generous to where I'm gonna save other people hours of their time. No, get it out the mud like me. Yeah, toxic. I know. That's the environment SL basically built onto me. Like, I do drop some tutorials and stuff, but like, and also another issue is I don't know how to articulate myself well when I'm teaching. So Khalil hair is older, so that will be put out. And I did not set this up yet. Okay, so how do I do that? I do take models. What dreadlocks did I just release? I do take models. Oh, so Royal dreadlocks is my last dreadlock release. I see. Yeah, but tutorials, I'm not a good teacher. I don't think I explain things very well. I have a hard time articulating my points. So being a teacher would come with like, that's for like people with a special kind of love for the game and passion and I did used to drop tutorials. Don't I don't know if a lot of people don't remember. Like, I just dropped tutorials for IMVU and stuff like that. Okay. This new product. Paste that. Change that. Bobby, Fat Pack. Copy mod. Demo. And add profit sharing. 50% to Onyx. How do I spell that? Let me see. Onyx. JS. Just Onyx. Onyx. I rent my store. Owning a store in SL is kind of smarter, but the issue is that you're stuck with it. Like, you're kind of like in a heavy buy only. You got to pay SL monthly, and you're kind of hard locked into it. I don't know how reneging work, or reneging might even get you banned, but you're basically damn near on a lifetime lock. And the only way you're out of that is if you get somebody else to buy your land from you. You sell it to another, like you sell it to some to like a real estate company or something. You sell it to them or whatever. So I rent my land. That way, if something ever happens, I just need to drop my land, get new land. I can do that. Okay, Onyx is now set up and for sale. And I'll put them right there too. I mean Bobby, not Onyx, Bobby. Okay, I think I'm done here. Let me set that up. Thousands per week. I think it's like maybe almost 200. Okay, so owning a full region is 200 a month. Owning a full region is 200 a month. For you pay an initial fee of $349 and you pay 200 a month. And a homestead, you pay an initial fee of 149 and then you pay 109 a month. So right now my sim cost about, let me see, it costs like 1449, something like that. Divide that by, let's say 245, 57 a week. $57.34 a week. We'll multiply that by 4. So I'm paying about $230-ish a month. That's $30 more than, like, I'll pay them whatever $30 a month for the freedom of leaving the land. Yeah, I'm on a whole region. I like that control over the region. I don't do parcels and half sims and quarter sims. Nothing wrong with that, but me, the way I am, I don't like sharing land because then you just have to deal with neighbors and all that, and then you have no control over who gets to come into your shit. I ain't with that for real. I like to be able to ban and eject and control my whole region. You feel me? Um, you need a job? I'm not hiring. I told you earlier if you were here. I do everything on my own. Like the Vladdy is a solo project. No, I'm lying. There's a handful of people on the Vladdy team. It's me and ChatGPT, and I do have a manager, but the infrastructure and the art part of Vladdy, she doesn't really do anything with that. So I don't really count her in there, but it's just me and ChatGPT running Vladdy. Me and ChatGPT. Yep. Yep, ChatGPT. It's me. I'll be up in there with ChatGPT on some group meeting. If I need to start on a big project with promo and shit like that, I get up in there. I'll be like, yo, what's good? My ChatGPT uses the word nigga and everything. Bro, we be up in there deliberating. So I'm talking ChatGPT right now. Like, that's crazy. A model? I mean, I do use models, but like I don't have any hair to sell right now, so you know, like, I don't have any hair right now for that needs modeling. Okay, perfect. But ChatGPT saves me a lot of time. That's why I say he's on my team. Like my captions get generated. I'm trying to ease off of that though. Like I lean on ChatGPT a little too much, but my captions are generated in ChatGPT. Just the shit that I don't feel like doing that I feel like should just be automated, I use ChatGPT for. Huh? Who just messaged me? What? I'm doing. Let me see here. I just disoriented myself. Okay. So, oh wait, I almost forgot the profit splits. When you collab with somebody, do not forget to pay them their royalties. That's because that could ruin a business relationship. Don't play with nobody's money. Motherfuckers in New Orleans die about their money. All right, so my marketplace is updated. My inward store is updated. I think it's time to move on to Blender, y'all. So I'm probably gonna have him dance or something. I was told that the chat blocks the lower screen. I don't know how to fix that for real. I mean, any suggestions would help, but let's go to OBS. Let's go to OBS and we're going to swap windows. Nice. I forgot I had set it up for just one button. We in Blender, y'all. And what we're gonna make is we're gonna make the chrome heart cuffed earrings. The chrome heart cuffed earrings using my chrome heart dermal. Alright, let's delete that. Normals, merge normals, merge, clean up. Wait, no, wait, I did that wrong. Mesh, clean up, normals, merge, just smoothing it out, make it nice and smooth. And mesh, clean up, merge by distance to remove any extra vertices. Did I fuck up my normals? No, I did not. But now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove what I don't need. Oops. Huh? Oh, I'm trolling. Bro, somebody is cutting grass at 8 p.m. right now. Straight like that. Straight up grass cutting at 8 p.m. Wait. Am I bugging? I should have probably kept that. Let me see if I could, yeah, I could. P selection. Okay. So I did need that piece right there, and we'll just delete the other. Shift D. What's good? Oops. Okay, I thought I was gonna be able to sneak and delete that part too, but it's all one piece. So we're gonna go and do what we did last time, because I feel like I'm not gonna need these pieces. Ooh, shit. Okay. Delete. Faces. All right. How do I fill this hole up without Control F? Grid. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Mesh. No, it's mesh. Clean up. Fill holes. Okay. It's not gonna do that. So I gotta do it. I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Whatever. The Bantu knots are not out yet. I just finished packing them today. King Vladdy. Wow. You know, Vladdy I think means king in like Russian. So it's like king. What's up? The Bantu knots are not out today. They're not out yet, I mean. Whoa. Okay, there we go. That was a quick way to do the loop selection. Control F, grid fill that, and oh shit. Bro, did I zoom in too hard? Yes, I did. All right, I sealed that hole up very well. Let's okay. All right, now we got our pieces. Okay. This is actually a Second Life prim right here for sizing reference. Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna make a folder and call this CH cuff. Okay, Stop in and say, hey, I used to get a few pieces back on SL. Why'd you leave SL? Come back to SL. Why you leaving? Don't tell me you left SL for like GTA or something. These ain't the final earrings. The final earrings are gonna be even more amazing. I wish I could like put up an image of what I want the final earrings to look like. But just look up cuff chrome heart earrings. Heart cuff earrings. Cross ear cuffs, that's what they're called. Actually, what's this website? Oh, this is Grailed. Man, I remember my old days on Grailed, lowballing niggas left and right. Bro, I was the lowball king. You couldn't tell me nothing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're gonna do this efficiently. So we need. All right. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna try it flat. And we're gonna do it flat, and then we'll bend it and morph it and warp it to how we need it. So we're gonna keep that there. So we're gonna go and duplicate that. Let me see the way that's set up. I'm looking at the reference. Oh, it's welded together. Jeez, I don't know if I know how to do that, but fuck it, we're gonna sneak and try. And they're selling for $10,000. On Grail, they're selling these for $10,000. They lost their fucking minds. Okay. All right, so now what we're gonna do, let me make my avatar do something. Or let me do some push-ups or something. I don't know. Wow, that's some crazy shit right there. Yeah, I'll have them just do something random like that. Oh hell nah, nigga. Just sit down, bro. Just sit down. Like, what are we doing, man? Okay. Back to Blender. So we need that one, but it needs to be small enough so that these two pieces link. Okay. Small enough so that these two pieces link. I think I did that correctly. And now the next piece has to be smaller. I need this shit flat. Let me see. Okay, so it's supposed to sit like Oh man, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. So apparently it's like that. And that's how he was able to fit that in there. Okay. Maybe it's a little bigger. what I saw on the image was it was like that. Okay. You know, on some shit, I basically just learned to ignore that sound now. Maybe I could do like quad remesh it or like cheat and mesh this over from when I'm done. We'll give quad remesher a chance. Hi. And then you have to duplicate that. Hold on. Duplicate that and make it cuff right here. But it looks like this one's smaller. So we shrink that and put it there. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. That might be a little too small though. I wish there was a way to measure these. Let's see how big of an opening. It looks like the openings match, but like that wouldn't work. I feel like it matches like that. Like I'm looking at the actual thing. And that's me assuming that it's perfectly made too, which I know it's not perfectly made. So we're just gonna try our best. Why can't no one believe I'm actually live? I guess it's like such a random occurrence. Like, yo, what's this? What's this nigga doing live? Okay, so now we need these two to touch. I wish I had like a better sizing of this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I think I found one. Okay, so it goes big, small, small, big. This is the wrong image. Okay, let me see. I have to flip this, don't I? $1,500 from Justin Reed. Okay. Oh, and that's one earring. So together, this shit would have been $3,000. But this is a good image of it. All right, so boom. Got the link right there. Then it falls off. Then it double links on two of these. Okay, so this one's a little too small. Once I get this part done, it's like it all falls into place. I know it looks crazy now, but that's because the big creators can't go live. They don't make their own stuff. They can't go live. They're gonna go live and do what exactly? Let me stop. That was crazy shade. Anyway. Nah, for real though, they can't go live. They don't do their own stuff. Fuck, they gonna show you. Here's how we pay a mesher. They can't do it. And then we put that. I'm gonna push this out though. push this out. Nah, that's a thing though. Like, gun to their head. Let me see. So those gun to their head, they can't do anything. Like if you tell them to open up Blender, gun to their head, and tell them to make something, they're getting shot. Like, crazy thing is I have to bend this. I'm hoping the sculpt, when I sculpt this, that it'll work out. Because right now this shit looking crazy. What? Oh, dang it. Gun to their head, a lot of them cannot show you anything in Blender. I don't even think they got Blender installed on their computer. So 1, 2, 3. Is it sticking out like that? Did I do this correctly? Let me go back on that grilled image. You know, I did it correctly. Yeah, it's supposed to be poking back. You laughing? I'm dead serious. Like a lot of your favorite creators are fucking retailers. They send their orders into a real mesher and then they get something back. I'm talking about like there's nothing wrong with paying a mesher like to do, because if I had like a couple of meshes on retainer, I would do that because it does help with the workload. Being completely solo like I am, so I don't release very often. When I had a mesher, I was releasing more frequently because he did a good chunk of the work. That's like damn near 50% of the work removed from me. All I had to do was texture it, draw my hair base, make the ad. Now that I do everything by myself, it's slowed down. But sometimes them niggas be popping they shit, and I be like, yo, you don't even know what you doing. Oh boy, hold on. There is one issue. All right. So when you get to this part, yeah, there's no way to accurately make this because it's welded on like weird in the real life photo I'm looking at. I don't know if everyone uses the same mesher though, but them niggas need their mesher. Goddamn. So right quick, we are gonna rotate that. I've used Marvelous Designer before. I have it on my computer. I've used Marvelous Designer to make my ski mask beanie. And what else did I use to make Marvel? I've made 2, maybe 3 things in Marvelous Designer. It's good. I have no complaints about Marvelous Designer. Okay, so I noticed it was like that. Wait, which earring is this? I'm sitting there, I'm meshing the wrong side. That's why my shit looks so uneven. So I gotta fix that. Okay. Close that. Okay, there we go. It goes like that. Then the second ear. Okay, it merges like that. Then that one is rotated. That one's rotated like so. So it's not like super perfect, but it is. Okay. What meshes does my boy out here gathering intel? You man wants resources on. My boy, don't do your thing, man. I don't know what meshes they use. They don't expose their meshers. A lot of these stores do not expose their meshers. They try not to share their meshers. Like I'll be in a chat with them or in world with them, and I'll be like, hey, yo, who made that mesh for you? Because I know damn well you ain't make it. And they'll be like, they get defensive. They get defensive as shit. Like, bro, I don't even make clothes. Like, relax. I don't want your mesher. My issue with them whole outsourcing, overly outsourcing on SL is that they end up not caring for their products the way they should. At most, they'll care about their brand, but they end up not caring about the products the way they should. And I have two small ones at the top. Two small ones at the top. So what size are those? They're like this size. A bit bigger. And they go like boom. And the last piece, please, the last piece. How does it stack? The last piece apparently stacks like this. Some people can do that. I think they charge you less if you texture it yourself. There's meshes all over Instagram, you know, just they be posting their prices. I don't know, this doesn't look as good as the two. It goes 1, 2, then 2, and it goes big one, then it goes 2 small ones. And actually I did it correctly. Well, not bad. Like they're all over Instagram. I'm not gonna plug any in because one, they're not paying me, and two, last time I plugged in a mesher for somebody, like randomly, the mesher kind of scammed them, and it's like I only seen them post their price. I didn't know they were a reliable mesher or not. But yeah, you can. But I'm saying a lot of these niggas, they straight up pay the mesher, and that's where it ends right there. Like they pay the mesher, and after that, from start to finish, mesher. And yeah, it's very expensive too. It's very expensive. Like the overhead. Thanks for the heart and thanks for the rose. I'm sorry, I'm so probably late with that. The overhead on meshing is extremely expensive. I mean, not meshing, I'm sorry. Outsourcing. That shit's very expensive. But it's like, that's why I say it's kind of like a profits thing. So what's a full fit probably costs upwards to almost, I mean, like for a mega pack costs probably upwards like $300 for the complete set. And what's that if you're gonna make like $500 to $1,000 on that item? Like, it's not that much, but usually it's not even that much to do it. That was just on the upper end. If you're paying like around $200 and this item is going to make you, because it's a virtual item, it technically is going to make you an infinite amount of money as long as it sells. It's an investment well worth it, honestly. It's just, if you think you have the stamina to wait and fight and get that return on your investment, that's where the real challenge comes in. This might be smaller because like the way it's sticking in there, it's like it fits right here. If you can mesh, you already at a big advantage. A lot of like people that overly photo sources, the big difference with a lot they wish they could mesh because you don't have to wait on somebody and you can get your products exactly the way you want. Like, you're not running a risk of you placed your order, you waited mad long, when you finally get it, the nigga then delivered some dog shit. Like, you don't be subjected to that. Okay. So now we're gonna grab these and Control J. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. Now that we have that, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate it and send it over here. And we're gonna work with that. Oh yeah, the body kits is forever an issue that I see people run into. You know what? Oh, great. I'm just gonna have to naturally rotate this on the Z axis. So now we're gonna pierce this man's ear. And it's supposed to go up to here on the ear. Now, first thing I messed up on, and maybe I made it too small. So what we're gonna do is first I'm gonna just join it. I'll fix the nuances afterwards. It's supposed to stop up here, but I don't know how small the model's ear is. But I feel like the Luca ear is not that big, so we're gonna just make it bigger. And we're gonna make it bigger, and it's supposed to stop at like here-ish. So what we're gonna do is with a little overhang. Okay. This came out way better than I thought. The reference image is like the Vladdy. Yes, I'm Vladdy. Who's messaging me? All right, so we're gonna boom and size that up, and we're gonna morph it in there. We're gonna do the sculpt. We're gonna use the sculpt tool to like really get that in there. But right now I like the positioning. I had no faith at first. I ain't gonna hold you. I had zero faith at first, but now I do. We're gonna leave the pin in there. I'm not gonna hold you, even though it's in his ear. Second Life don't really. I can't really bend it or push it in the way I want to. So whatever. Let me see if I could actually fight that a little bit. Yeah, there's no fighting that. Whatever. Ear is pierced. I'm no celebrity. I'm regular as shit. Shit. Wish I was a celebrity. That means I'd be rich. Filthy rich. Man, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I shouldn't be saying this as a professional, but like, bro, get your body kits from a homie or something, like pass them body kits around like cigarettes in a prison. Cause the way they make the process of getting developer kits for mesh heads, mesh body, they overdo it. Just put a fucking link to the download on your website or Discord to keep it fucking moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just if you got a creative friend, ask them to send you the kits. It's not that deep. At the end of the day, like it's not as if like you can do much with the developer kit. I know they're worried about their shit getting stolen, but it's like once something's out there in the world, it's out there. Like there's no DRM on files. You can't DRM a Blender file. Like if I was to save this file as a Blender file, it's mine until once I pass it to one person, that person has complete freedom. It's not locked to their computer. It's not locked to anything. It can't be an issue of security. It can't be an issue of copy botting because they already obfuscate the mesh enough. They just like to make it difficulty. Well, Luca finally stopped that bullshit and you could just get the developer kit from their Discord. But I used to be so mad at, especially when the Luca had that funky, janky ass website. All right, so now we gotta scope. We go scope this. Luca used to have this website that was like always down, always glitching. It was always like messed up, and then I guess they finally just switched to Discord. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to scope mode. Damn, it's cold in here. We're gonna go to scope mode, and we're going to just message somebody on Instagram or whatever. Or you could do it the legit way, but the legit way be taking long, and I shouldn't be advocating for like breaking the rules to get the. Well, like you're kind of proving my point. Like, why did they make it so difficult just to get the developer kits? Like you shouldn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't. Let me make this smaller. You shouldn't have to like run around like crazy trying to get a developer kit for their item. Like you're making it for you're giving them extra content and engagement. It's not even to your own benefit for real. It's to their benefit. I mean, you know, even also another thing I shouldn't really advocate for, just join a SL family with like a strong creator foundation, and they'll probably pass you the developer kits. That's how I was able to get a vast majority of my developer kits. My SL family. Not a vast majority. I'm lying like shit. I applied for them shits, but a good chunk of the ones I really needed early on. But that's just also a part of networking. Just you need to know how to network a little too. 150. All right. So just pulling these, bending these into place for the cuff effect. I want to bend the earring too, but that's not how earrings work. I want to bend that shit into place. Let me see. Because some cuffs are angled. Dang, crazy free promo for another Discord channel. They ain't paying me. All right, maybe I did make this too big. I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit. I pulled it, I molded it so that it could work like that. Maybe I shouldn't have did that either. Let me see if I can make the radius of this bigger. Because it is welded together from the source. I shrunk it. You have to be very tedious and meticulous when it comes to this. Okay. Now for the earring back, that's what I really need to like grab and move here. So we got yuck. Let me see something. Okay. Okay, maybe I have to do it this way. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab this earring back and shrink it. That shit's huge. I just realized that earring back is fucking ginormous. And oops. I'm going to pull it like that. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to nigger rig it. Yep. Nigger rig it. Gonna have to. Oh, eesh, that might not work. Let me see. Okay. So now we're gonna pull this back the earlobe. The earlobe's a little too connected to the face on this Leluca head, man. You know what? I did too much. Like, I definitely did too much. Just back in there. Okay. Like, it's fine if it's fine if it stabs the ear. Like, there's no perfect way. Like, I made these earrings. The ear lobe is the shit's gonna get stabbed anyway. One thing that I am right about though is that earring back is way too fucking big. Apparently chrome heart ear. I have a one chrome heart earring. It's really tiny though. It's the cheapest one I could get. It's really tiny. It's like that tiny. The earring back is not this damn big, but it is pretty big. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna shrink it, but still keep it. Ah, damn it. There has to be like an access. Okay, Shift Control J. All right, now we're going to UV unwrap this. Let me grab all of this shit, move it out the way. Oh, I need the prim drill. Okay. So we're gonna UV unwrap this. I just use Smart UV unwrap, so I don't think I got like this fancy technique. I mean, I kind of do, but it's like I don't know how seams work. I'm not no seamstress. Alt select. Yeah, like this is the natural way you would do it, but I'm not doing that. Like, come on, let's fucking be real. Hey, what's up? Okay, so once you have that, I need this box. This box is important, okay? This box is so important for this. This is the Second Life prim box, and that's what's going to help you place your item for real. You can put it anywhere for real. Like, I like putting it at the end of the earring, but let's make it invisible for now, so I can fix a lot of the drama that I caused trying to get the earring back working. A little uneven, ain't it? Yeah, that's exactly what I used the box for. Yeah, I'm always releasing new stuff though. Why is that a surprise? Control J, Control J. Okay. I'm gonna put Substance Painter on here too to show you the quick method I use to do this. I'm gonna remove these old materials. And what is that? What is that? What's that right there? What is that? I broke something? What is that thing? Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't. I pulled a vertice out. This is basically Blender in a nutshell. Just what is that? What is that? What the hell did I just do? That would have been really bad if I just kept going without noticing that. My UV map would have been fucked. Oh, I still have it. Damn. What? Okay. Did I let go of it? Okay. Okay. Looks like I got rid of it. Hey. All right. So now we go bow, Control J, and now we get rid of our materials. We're gonna make a new one because the old one was dog shit. V editing. We're gonna sync it. I like UV syncing. So technically this would work, but I don't like that. I like lighting. I like very specific lighting on my shit. This isn't curved enough. Like the original ones has like a bend. So I might have to bend this shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Let me go bend it like a little bit. It doesn't really need to be bent because the SL ear is not bent. Let's go back to UV editing. Hey, oops, smart UV unwrap. Yeah, I know my UV map is ugly. I don't care. Okay, that's all I needed to do is be unwrapped, so I can bake my textures on it with proper lighting. All right. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mirror it. Wait, first off, control. First off, I foolishly messed up bad. Let's hope I didn't mess up too bad. Whew, I didn't mess up too bad. We're good. I forgot to check my vertex, not my vert, my vert count as I was working. All right, so now we're gonna do the other side. We're gonna just shift duplicate, bring it to the other side. We're gonna go S X -1. Okay, cool. Cool. We're gonna shift duplicate that. Bring that to the other side. So we have two of them. And now bring his ear back. We're gonna rotate that. It should just do this and naturally just go there. Okay, yeah. Once I get the rotation right. Am I really gonna have to like finesse this? No, I need this perfectly synchronized. That shit should have just been boop boop. The mirror modifier, does that work for real? Like, Damn it. Oh god damn it. I need it on the x-axis. No. I need it on y. I technically need it on y and x, but whatever. Do not merge. You know it's crazy. I've used it before one time. Oh wow. Wow. Thank you. I've used a mirror tool to make braids one time, and after that I just do it mine. Like it did it so bad, but that's crazy. You get on live and you learn something. Okay, so we do an apply. Great, but now they're merged. Just have to. Uh-oh. Let me. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, he has my face. Okay. So now we're gonna separate this. Like I'm not even playing with this shit. Selection. I want to make sure that it did not. Oops, no, UV editing. Okay. Okay. Cool. Make sure it didn't break my UV maps or anything. So now that we got this, I'll delete that. Shift D, Luca Prim. Thanks. Get all your boyfriends more Vladdy hair. That makes the perfect gift. Birthday gift, Christmas gift, whatever gift, anytime gift. Okay, so the issue with these damn prims is that, okay, there you go. I'll make them float. Who cares if they float? I don't know how to make edges for real. Like I know how to make them, but like since I'm not a girl, I feel like I don't have that. I don't have that shark in me to like make some fire ass. What the hell is this? I don't have that shark. I don't have that dog in me for real. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll prep this for SL importing. You don't need no material for real. You don't need no material. You could glitch out no material. I've tried one time. She didn't seem too enthusiastic, so good for her. So boom, control. I'll just give them both the same material. This is material 01. I think y'all can get the same material. I really don't care. transformation, origin to geometry, origin to geometry. I did something dumb. Wait, is this, because I still need to bake the texture. Okay, so I had an extra. Entry file, export OBJ. I'm gonna bring it into Substance Painter, and I'm gonna put Substance Painter on the upper monitor. Yeah, I'm trying to collab with Minor, but Minor be taking forever to fucking get shit done. Like, so that shit, good luck with that. I collab with Bradify, but she be taking long too. I have a strict work ethic. And like people fail to match that work ethic. So, all right, so now let's use OBS Studio to, what's this? Properties. All right, so if I do that, okay, so what's this? This is Blender. This is GIMP, I think. No, this is not GIMP. What window is this? This is GIMP. Oh, I need to rename. Okay, so let me rename these. GIMP. Rename that to Blender. And I have no idea what this window is, so we're gonna just call that rename Substance Painter. And we're going to link Substance Painter to this. Oh, it is. Okay, no, it is already linked in there. Okay. So we're gonna move the Substance Painter window up to here. I can't center it perfectly, so I'm just gonna make it bigger and get the main action in there. Okay, so now that I did that, we're gonna bring in our, did I export this correctly? No, I didn't even export it at all. Okay, what is it called this again? CH copy, okay. All right, so now that we got this in Substance Painter, I've done 2 collabs with Punkless years ago. I don't know what she does these days. She's barely active. She'll release and then go. I'll hit her up one more time, but she's another one. I think a lot of the issues come from like our SL families with them, so. Okay, so we're gonna bake the texture. We cook it up with my favorite settings. Crank up all of that, and I'm gonna show y'all my secret to making Chrome Heart have that tarnishing to tarnish it. I don't fuck with Jadians like that for real. Like tarnishing. I don't know them people. Tarnishing on Chrome Heart metals. Like a lot of times you gotta collab with like, I guess your friends or something like that. That's the easiest way to get a collab out. I'll be right back. Mm, mm, mm. Got me some pralines. Okay, so my bakes are done. Well, not done, but my bake is ready. So this is how I use the chrome blasted metal, and what I'll do is I'll mess with the environmental rotation to really get the shine that I need. So I do a lot of the fine tuning in GIMP. You know, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring this shit in world. I'm glad. We're some cozy. So while I prep my avatar, and there's little tips and tricks you can do, like where is Vicatora's shader? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I'm just gonna stick to the way I know how to do it. I'm gonna make more beards. Trust. Dang, you still here taking notes? Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how I do it for my silvers. If you're talking about like diamonds and gems, I can't help you with that, brother. But for your silvers, yeah. I respect that. It always starts like that. Hungry and ambitious, young, and you ready to prove yourself. All right, so we're gonna go back to GIMP. And we're gonna go in world. But let me do things in order. So we're gonna export our, what the hell? Oh, I linked this already. Okay. All transformations, origin to geometry. I already did that. All right. I'm gonna export. We're gonna import this into Blender. I don't want you to triangulate it. And we're gonna bring it into SL. So one of the tricks that I don't do a lot is you're technically supposed to make the earrings big as shit before we bring it into SL. Or should I say small as shit? I find it to be annoying. I'd make it true to scale. So the person who gets it, whoever buys it, it's already scaled for them. But for earrings, I feel like if you walk around SL with some big ass Dumbo ears, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. A lot of people don't show their creative process because they're gatekeeping or they just don't know how to create. I need a snack, bro. I've been sitting here for like 3 hours. Okay, so let's bring this back in world. We're gonna bring back GIMP. Shut off Blender. And where's Substance Painter? We're gonna shut off Substance Painter. And now we're in the uploader. I'm gonna res it out next to my earring that I made a while back. I'm gonna remaster that earring. Okay. So did these upload with no problems? I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm a big idiot. Right? We're gonna have to oh man. I was supposed to give this its own material. And it probably doesn't even have the right UV map. Yeah, it doesn't. Not that it needs it. That pissed me off so bad. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing with this one. Give me a second. Let me put it. Let me bring back Blender. Blender and take off GIMP. All right. So we're gonna separate that by selection, edit mode, get out of edit mode. Give it its own material. Fix the UV map data. Fix the UV map data to that. Now we're gonna try this again. Dang it. Apply all transformations. Set the origin correctly. All transformations. Set the origin accordingly. I don't do any custom hair commissions. Okay, now I'm trying to bring it in the world again. Yeah, I have beard bases for Evo X in my store right now. I only have like about 2 or 3 beards in the current season. But I got it. Alright, I ain't no peewee. Thanks for the tip though. That's love, because I would have gate kept that shit. I let these niggas upload this shit with some crazy ass. Alright. Okay, now that we got our earrings in, I'm gonna move these closer together. Just let me examine the damage. One thing I know, these bitches flat as a bitch. Okay. Why didn't I think of that? I don't pay upload costs anyway, but the impact part is the most important part. I'm at 9. Alright, so now we're gonna zoom in a little bit. Get nice in there. And now let me turn off Blender. And we're gonna go back into GIMP. Wait, what's going on?